Okay, so now let's talk a little bit much about, or let us exhaust the all the packages that are needed in this project before we proceed, such that we finish one thing at a time. So let us finish the packages, and after finishing the packages, templating them and everything, and everything that's going to be done in each package and what we're going to do in all packages, then we can come back later and start finishing package by package by package. So let's start with finishing the packages that we had left off. So we never created the authentication, because you can have users, but you need to authenticate. If somebody is logging in, you need to know, is this a customer, is this an agent or an admin? So you authenticate them according to their hierarchy or their ways or their access to the system. Like the admin is given full authentication because he's authorized to access every endpoint of the system, so he can access the entire system. But if you look at agent, for example, he has a little bit more elevated power than the customer, because he can even enter items, edit items, unlike the customer who just views the item and likes it probably and then adds it to cart and purchases it. That's all the customer is going to be doing. So this is this process of authentication. But before we begin, let's start with its package. So first of all, let's create a new package called auth. And auth is a whole world of its own, because it has its own packages, its own services, its own controllers, and its own everything. So right now we're gonna have to first put, let me see, I think it would be advisable if first put a certain class called auth. Then we bring in a package called, because auth has its own controllers. So you have a package controllers under the auth, then you have another package. Like I said, auth has its own services, so we create a package for its services. I don't know why this is skipping, but yeah, services and controllers, services. What else? It doesn't have domains, because we use the same domains that we have here. We're authenticating the same users that are around here. So under, we can now, I think, delete this, we no longer need it. Some kind of a bug in the hierarchy, a system of quarkus and IntelliJ, but that's how we normally panel-bit it. You just create a class and a package, then create your packages, sub packages, then delete the class. Okay, so under controller, we just have the auth, because here we actually authenticating the user. So we just have user auth controller. Okay, resuming again. So now this is the controller. We created the user auth controller, and under the services, we can first of all create the what we call the still auth user auth service. Okay, then remember, don't forget you have a payload. You have payload package under the services, just as normal. Payloads, and in the payloads you just need a few classes, which is number one, the user auth. First of all, request. We're gonna be creating more classes under the payload, but for now, at least the defaults we have the user auth request and the user auth response. Those are the immediate ones. You can try to copy my structure, the way I organize my project. Okay, so I think we have everything in order. So that was the auth. So apart from the auth, we have another package that we have to create. That's the configuration package. And under the configuration package, you have things like the initializer. Oh, not the class. Okay, maybe you can first create the class just to kind of beat this init, which is Java class, just to make sure we have. Then for this package, the first package you have under this is the initializer. Okay, package. Then also we have the handler. The handler is responsible for responses. Those are user responses, the 404 400 200 responses, server responses, not found or successful found, deleted successfully, saved into database successfully, stuff like that. So let's look at the handler. Okay, then another one we have security package for security. Yes. Okay, then we no longer need this. Its work is done. First check here on these packages just to confirm that, yeah, security. Then under the handler, that's why we have the action messages of respond or deleted successfully, kind of an enum that you have to create under the handler. So that's all we have. Those are the packages. And by of course not forgetting the statics package, where we're going to put statics. Don't mind about the file resource because we are handling the file in a different way. Also we're going to have messages because we're going to be sending some emails to the people who have just signed up. Then we have the statics and the emails. I think that's all that is remaining. Okay, so we can look at this and create a new package called, yeah, statics. And then the statics, that's why I have the enums for all the statics, like the user types, where we have the admin, customer, and who, and agent. So we said we're also lacking a package for messages, where we're going to handle emails, sending emails to people who have just signed up. So just to make sure that we finalize on all our packages, then we start on adding everything in between. So now we're done with our packages. So these are all the packages that we need, no more adding of packages. So in the next tutorial we shall be looking at probably, I wanted to first go to launching the project, but we still lack a few things here and there. We need first at least put some code and some methods in the controller. That's of course some endpoints in the controller. In order to handle this loading and publishing, we need to handle databases. So first of all, we're gonna first work on our code pretty much and make sure that we are good to go, at least to roll out for the first preview. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.